boy J Hardcore Boxing News back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. And you know what time it is. It is the Old Timers show. You know what it is. And I already got my guy Bruce Jazz, and more already in the building, ready to kick it off with us, y'all. We definitely had a good day of boxing yesterday. Matter of fact, hold on, let me get in my guy right now, Mr. Will in the building. What's up, Mr. Will? How you doing, Mr. Will?
What's happening, fellas? How you guys?
Pretty good, pretty
all right.
good.
How about yourself? All right, all right.
All righty.
Yeah.
Let's see who we got.
Bruce?
How we doing, brother?
All right, pretty good, man.
Excellent, man.
Yeah.
All righty. Let me see who we got in the building already. We already got Naeem the Dream in the building. He said, yes, I'm here. The only dream that matters in boxing. Bud Crawford's my guy, pound for pound. Ace Boogie in the building says, love family. We got my guy, Mike Rim. Yes, indeed. He said, good evening, everybody. I'm in here, and the medicine has kicked in. Okay.
That's all right.
Yeah, he just got surgery done. He just had back surgery, man.
Wow.
So he in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah, well, I wish you a speedy recovery, my friend.
Yes, indeed. But I'm pretty much sure they done gave him some good drugs.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
May you enjoy the Percocet and the oxycodone.
Oh,
recovery, man.
We got Tim Layton in the building. We got the professional one, the professor, Al Booger. We got the youngster in the building, BBO Boxing TV. He says, salute to my big brother, Bruce Gaz, and brother Hardcore. We got Lonnie Lee, hashtag JBT. What's up, Lonnie Lee? I know I got a gift from my New Jack today. I'm pretty much sure you got a gift from them too today. Who else is up in here? Tim Layton, my brother from another mother's, is in the building. What's up, Tim Layton? Ariana, what you doing in here? This old folks time. I just messing with you, love. How you doing today? She said, I'm here, J Hardcore. Okay, I see you. Okay, Kenneth Johnson, your first old timer show. Okay, good to see you, my guy. He said,
Kenneth is my brother out there, man.
Okay.
Shout out, bro. Shout out to Kenneth Johnson.
That's what's up. He been in the hanging out lately. So that's what's up. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna grab my coffee real quick. Hold on one second.
No problem.
Oh. Mr. Will, what's happening, brother? A great weekend of boxing, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it was definitely. That was Mount Shocker yesterday, though.
Yeah,
I'm glad it went the way it went, but
me too. I was surprised though.
That's what I'm saying. I was a little surprised. I really wasn't like blown away because
not blown away. Yeah.
Well, but I was like, okay. What were you gonna say, Bruce?
I was gonna say, man, a heavyweight championship fight that went back and forth like that. Damn, when's the last time you can remember some action like that in an undisputed heavyweight title fight? That was just as good as you can get last night, man. I think I'm still on that high, bro. That was just so nice for a fan like me, man.
That's what's up.
Too, especially with the size differential.
Big difference, man. Like David and Goliath last night.
Yeah, it was. It literally was.
David won. Yes, indeed. We got our Rodney Evans, aka Hot Rod, in the building. He said, "Oh, geez, what is good? We good, Hot Rod. Good to see you." We got 12 threes in the building. He said, "All right now." All righty. So yeah, man. Yesterday was a good day of boxing, man. We had a lot of boxing yesterday because ESPN had a card as well. So we definitely got a little
the Navarro.
Yeah, without a doubt, man.
And I'm digging that boxing from noontime until 7 o'clock, then give me a little dinner break, and I come back at 9 o'clock and I watch it till midnight, bro. I'm telling you, my wife is looking at me like I'm living in some kind of zombie land over here. She said, you know, there's more in life than boxing. I says, not today, my baby. This is not today.
At all. Not at all. Yes, indeedy, man. You can't beat that when you get boxing all day. I tell you, I love a UK or Saudi Arabia because they start their stuff early because of the time zones. I love it.
And you know, when they had their main event over there, it was still 2 o'clock in the morning. It was 2 o'clock in the morning in Saudi Arabia when the Tyson Fury fight went on.
Oh wow, really? I didn't know that.
Oh really?
They're 8 hours ahead of us, and we had it at around here. What was it, like 6 o'clock or so? So do the math. Yeah. Do the math, man. They're up late over there. You know, you got to give those cats credit, man. And I heard yesterday. I heard that they were looking the other way at vapes in the Grand Palace.
Wow.
You know, I don't know how true that is, but you know, they're trying to make a more tourist-friendly economy and you know, a friendly tourist climate. So hey, no smell, no tell, like the old Clinton said in the army. Wasn't it something like that?
Hey, the whole thing in a nutshell is this, man. America is marijuana, man. It is what it is. So they're gonna have to get down or lay down, because you know. Yeah, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. I'm growing some Blue Dream right now, Bruce Gas.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the Blue Dream growing right now. You know, I heard this is my first time growing Blue Dream, and I heard it's a plant that gets real tall. So we're gonna see. Yeah, so
I discovered the wonderful world of vaping the last month or so, and man, I'll tell you, these suckers are. I don't want to use that word that they're addicting, but I have an addictive personality, and usually anything I get my hands on, I'm addicted to. But these suckers are just so convenient, so nice, so clean.
You can smoke it everywhere. That's the problem.
Everywhere.
Yeah, I done vaped on planes before, so I understand.
I don't know. And it just seems to go so well with sitting at ringside.
How about that? Man, so the topic today is I'm going to be asking you, or we're not going to answer it right now. Who is your pound for pound? Number one right now. Is it going to be Tyson Fury? Is it going to be the monster? Or is it going to be Terrence Crawford, man? So that's going to be the question of the day. We're not going to answer it right now. We're going to let more people get in the building. And then we're going to jump on
a little bit more about that exciting card yesterday, man.
Yeah, it was definitely exciting. Did you get a chance to see the Brian Norman card?
Yes, yeah.
What do you think about him?
147 pounds. Look out! He took out an undefeated fighter. What did he have? About 35 fights or so, and it's supposedly the next best thing. So Brian Norman Jr. Absolutely take notice, man.
I like it.
And he had that finishing touch too, man. He saw the blood. I know, and that was a bloody fight. But he turned it on, and it was lights out. Just a barrage, a beautiful finale. Definitely somebody to take notice to. What happened to Mr. Will? I guess his internet must have given out on him. He'll be back, I'm sure.
He'll be back. He'll definitely be back for sure. Mr. Will loves this, so he'll definitely be back. You know, and I see my guy Horry Faints is in the building. What's up, Horry? I see Tyrese White is in the building. I see William Old School, the founder of the Old Tymers show, is in the building. What's up, William Old School? Showtime, the guy past my St. Louis guy. What's going on? I see you up in here. Yes, indeed. But man, yeah. Yesterday was just a beautiful day of boxing. You know, it's a hardcore's dream yesterday, to be truthfully honest, man, to have that much boxing. But just to have boxing start so early, I like that. And let me tell you something. That card started damn early yesterday, man. You know, that was real early, you know. So, because the main card, started around 2:30?
I turned on my internet. I think I started around at noontime. The card started. The first fight came on here. No, wait a minute. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. Right. They
That's
had
what I'm talking about. Yeah.
yeah, and I'm saying no, that can't be. But yeah, it was. So by 1 o'clock, uh, the light heavyweight man, the Russian guy that Canelo beat up,
Oh,
Kovalev.
Kovalov.
Yeah.
Kovalov was fighting Safar, and Safar beat the hell out of him for the 10 rounds. You know, it was almost Kovalov go like that. But I mean, that was at 1 o'clock, and then it just came another fight. I mean, these are potential main events anywhere else, and they just laying them to us one after another. The destruction of Frank Sanchez, that was
wow, that was not expected.
Can I ask a quick question, fellas?
Yes, sir.
What is Kovalov's one of his deficiencies or one of his main flaws that you see with him?
He's old.
he said he's old.
yeah, he is that. Yeah, but actually, he fights the same. He fights the same as he always did, and what he does, he's been doing the whole time.
Yeah, no adjustment. He has no adjustments whatsoever, man.
But you know what I see with him and what I've been saying for years? He throws 3 punches. He throws a straight left, he throws a right hand, and a left hook. Nobody ever taught him how to throw an uppercut. He does not even throw an uppercut, ever.
You're right. You know, come to think about it, you're completely correct. I've never seen him throw nothing more than those.
Yeah.
Dark and Lovely. How you doing, Dark and Lovely? The Melon Queen 27 is in the building. Salute to you, good sis. I see you. I see you making your own little videos and everything on Instagram. I appreciate it. Shouting out to JBT. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you for sure. Yeah, man. I didn't. I thought Fury was going to be able to pull it off, but I'm gonna tell you what I seen Fury make the mistake. For one, he didn't stay. He didn't stay on his front foot. When he was on his front foot and he was going to the body, he was winning. When he started getting on his back foot and stopped throwing them body blows, man, and letting Usyk get in, he was losing the fight the whole time. But as soon as he got on the front foot and he was throwing them body shots and he was throwing that uppercut, it was working for him, man. It was working for him. I know he was getting caught with shots here and there, but I think if he had just kept going to that body, man, because I'm gonna tell you, Usyk was not liking those body shots last night, man. Them the only times he was really backing off.
Well, you know what? I'm glad Fury did what he did, and I'm glad Usyk did what he did, because we wouldn't have got the same result if it was any other way. Because I'm glad Fury now has an official loss on his record.
Yeah, he got it. You know what I'm saying? And it was well overdue. It was well overdue.
It is. That's my point.
The first 5 rounds, I said, Fury's playing with this guy. He says, you know, what is he gonna? Is it gonna be this easy? Is he gonna knock him out? And man, was I wrong? Once he hit him in the nose with that, I think it was a right hook or straight left, but he broke his nose. I mean, it just changed the whole course of the fight. It seemed, I don't know if that blood got in Fury's brain or whatever, but he just kind of lost his plan, and he just got beat up after that. You know, he could have won the fight if he had won a few more rounds, and if he didn't go down, but he was disoriented. And this kid Usyk is a little pit bull. He's just he's the best out there today in the heavyweight division, no doubt about that. And he was not going to be denied. Once he saw he had Tyson Fury in trouble, he didn't let off the gas. He saw it to the finish line, and Tyson Fury didn't have any answer for him. Ben Davidson should have given him some kind of a plan he should have told him, man, this is a close fight. You got to win these last 2 rounds. He went out there like he was just coasting, putting his hands behind his back. And the judges, they don't like to see that. They don't like to see a guy clowning around. So if it's going to be a close
I
fight,
think that was nervous energy, man, trying to make it seem like he was winning the fight, but he wasn't. What's up, brother? Brother Marvin McDowell, how you doing?
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this, man. It just shows how bad the heavyweight division is, man.
Wow.
You can have guys
Exactly.
I was waiting for somebody that's gonna say it. I knew somebody was gonna say it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying
I
these
was
guys
thinking it the
damn
whole
near.
time,
Look,
but they called me a hater, so I didn't want
look, they damn near 40 years old, both of them, man. And it just goes to show you, that the heavyweight division all over ain't about nothing, man. If you got these old gatekeepers
it
in there
hadn't
like
been nothing
that,
for years.
I'm saying it's crazy. It just goes to show. Now, the heavyweight division, that was the division that really carried boxing.
In
Right?
our day.
Yeah.
Right?
In our day, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying you can have dudes damn near 40 years old still on top, man. It just
No.
shows you how this game is going, man.
Yeah. And you know what's so
right
crazy?
now.
Because we know that boxing is a young man's game.
Right.
We know that. But we don't have no young man in the heavyweight division that can carry it right now.
Right. You got all these old flash guys out there, they like I say, thank God for these good matchmakers out here, man. I'm telling you, they really do an excellent job, man. But at one time the heavyweight division, that was the division that carried boxing, man.
Yeah.
Look, they right now trying to pump up that kid Jared Anderson. I don't even think personally he's a top 10 fighter.
He's just a big dude.
I don't.
They got moved real good.
Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't really show me.
Yeah, I don't see nothing right
just
now.
Give me an example. No,
yeah, you know what?
Sorry I came there like that, man, but that was on my mind. I had to get it out.
I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. I didn't want to throw a
somebody had to do it.
But look, Bruce ain't trying to hear that shit. Bruce just happy about boxing, right, Bruce?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, it's peaking right now. Peaks and valleys right now, man. We're at a peak.
Yeah.
And it keeps rolling along too, man. We got fights next weekend. We got Friday night, Saturday.
Yeah.
And then after that, we're going back to Riyadh for the Deontay Wilder and Zhilei Zhang card. So I mean, dude, there ain't enough room to argue about this boxing being shitty, because next week there's another fantastic card popping up.
Yeah, I'm interested in that 5x5. For all intents and purposes, I am interested in it. And to be truthfully honest, Wilder up the heavyweight division with knockouts. You know what I mean? Yeah, and to be honest, if we really want to I'm gonna just go ahead and say it, man. Somebody like Wilder can wake up the heavyweight division. That's how void the division has been for a long time.
Yeah,
because back in the day, he wouldn't even have made it in the top 20. And I love Wilder. I gotta keep it real though.
Yeah. I remember him from the amateurs, man. And the reason why he was moving, got up in the rankings and stuff like that, man. Because it wasn't no damn body else big as like he was, man. This dude damn near 7 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Put them little guys in there with him, man. They scared of him when they first see him, and the way he throwing them crazy punches and stuff, man.
I think with Wilder and Fury, we're looking at what's left of them after those wars they had.
Yeah.
A guy said this morning.
Did y'all hear him?
Yeah, we heard you. Yeah, a guy said this morning, man, that he made a lot of sense. My guy Tampa Tommy. He said Tyson Fury took, it was a pound of flesh that got taken from him with those Wilder wars, man. And I agree with that.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. Both of them are shot. Both of them are shot.
What I'm saying is their age is showing up now, man.
But imagine if Wilder had started at age 7 like the rest of these cats did.
And had a great trainer.
And a good trainer. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Well, I think he had a good trainer. I just think he's unteachable.
He just didn't listen.
That's what I think. He didn't listen.
You can have the greatest person around. You don't listen to him, man. You ain't nothing.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's his problem. I really do. I think that's his problem. Because I think Mark Breland knew what to tell him. And, you know, he had Spoonie in his corner with Breland at one time. What more do you really need? He was getting the information. He just wasn't absorbing it.
Right. And it worked for him a little bit because he was trying to take some of it in. So the stuff that he took in from them did help him. But the information that they could have kept giving him would have kept him on top. But, you know, he got to a certain point where he felt comfortable and didn't want to listen to no damn body.
Yeah.
I never saw
when
that.
When you got that equalizer, man, it gets you comfortable.
Yeah.
It makes you comfortable. You know what I mean?
That was Breland's style too. Jab, jab, right hand. Breland didn't have much else. He didn't have any defense. He wasn't a counter puncher. He relied on that jab, jab, right hand, and that's what he instilled in Wilder. And Wilder, when he tried to teach him something else, Wilder, I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way.
That's what I saw. Now, I don't think he was picking up anything ever, Mark. I just never saw it. I never saw it in his leg. I never saw it in his handwork, nothing.
Yeah, only thing he was picking up his ass up off the canvas,
That's
man.
all I saw. That's all I saw.
The best boxing I seen from Wilder was his first fight for the WBC belt when he fought Bermain Stavern. That was the best boxing I seen out of Wilder.
He fought good too when he fought that guy from California, that heavyweight that was in that tournament that they were having, that they had. I forgot his name, man. They had this tournament where they had a heavyweight tournament, and this dude was in it.
You talking about tall, light-skinned guy?
Yeah.
I know who you talking about. I forgot his name because I never liked him, but I know who you talking about.
Yeah.
I think his last name it started with a B.
Yeah, he was tall, man, and he could box a little bit.
Yeah.
You know. And he had all right style.
You ain't talking about the guy they called a rooster, are you? He was
no. I know what they're thinking of. I just can't think of it. I gotta look it up. I know exactly who they're thinking of, man.
Okay.
Fuck! What the hell? He's a big, tall guy. He got knocked out in the first round by Wilder.
Yeah.
Had the E. What's up, Queen? The Queen of the hangout. Had the E is here. The first woman to ever be in the hangout. Salute to you. Have the E. There go my brother Just Do Boxing, the voice of the streets, is in the building. Talib Cunningham, there go my guy. Texas 16 South is in the building. Hey everybody, I'm glad you all showed up. We weren't here last weekend. It was Mama's Day, but we back. We back in the building and enjoying, you know, being in here with the smarter fellas, you dig? I love surrounding myself with people that's smarter than me, man. It makes me look smart, you dig?
Yeah, gotta rub off, man. Yeah.
Eventually. Yes, indeed. Well, I tell y'all what, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the question, man. And I'm gonna ask y'all that question. And the question, I want you to tell me who, and then tell me why you think that. The question for today right now is, who do you consider is the pound for pound number one now, and why? Between Wilder, I said Wilder, Lord have mercy, somebody shoot me. Between Crawford, Inoue, and Usyk, who would you put as number one pound for pound right now? I'm gonna start with you, Bruce.
Man, I am so bad with pound for pounders. Just give me 1 second here.
All right, well, while he's waiting, I'm gonna go with you. You ready? You ready? Okay.
I'm ready. But as far the three cats that you named, they're the top boxers in the world right now. I mean, they are the best.
And all of them undisputed 2 times, right?
Exactly.
All 3 of them.
Exactly. So so I can't rate these cats 1, 2, or 3 because like pound for pound, it's a mythical thing. It's if this guy fought this guy, his skills against his skills. Originally that was, as we all know, that was Sugar Ray Robinson because he could fight Joe Louis. So they wanted to compare the skill set, and I was never big on it. I was only big on it with huge fighters like Robinson and Joe Louis. But as far as history goes, the best of the 3, in my opinion, is Bud Crawford, just because just the dramatics of them. But then again, we can look at Anui last week, bro. He looked spectacular, and then we looked at Usyk last night, and once again he, against all odds, from the brink of defeat, come back and beats up Tyson Fury. So if you put me over the hot iron, I'm going to say Bud Crawford because I just like what he's been doing lately. They're all top pound for pound though.
Okay. Mr. Will.
Yes, sir.
Between Wilder, I keep saying Wilder, Inoue, Usyk, and Bud Crawford, who is your number 1 pound for pound right now, and why?
Ooh, well, wow. Personally, like Bruce said, I'm a Bud guy all day long, but I do respect Inoue. I do respect Inoue.
So who is it? Inoue or Bud?
Right now, I would say Bud.
And why?
At this moment,
and why?
Just overall, I just like his whole game. I like his attitude, everything. The way he approaches a fight, and like I said, his attitude. He's never disrespectful to opponents or anything like that. You don't hear anything outrageous about him outside of the ring. Neither do you hear these things with Inoue either, which, like I said, I have to respect him too. So they're like 1A and 1B as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. Brother Umar.
That's an open question.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? It is really an open question because from my observation, there's a lot of them that I could name, right? But it ain't really nobody I feel that I could get at word to. It's too open right now. Now as far as guys that really in just performing and doing what they're supposed to do, the ones that you name, they fit that category. But pound for pound, it's kind of wide open right now. I can't really zero down on because a lot of times, like Bud is almost at the end of his career, man. In a way, it's sort of just starting out, and Usyk, man, he his next fight or whatever, or next 2 fights, man, that might be it for him. So what I'm saying is that's just an open question for me, man. I really don't see nobody pound for pound that I really can get excited about and say, oh yeah, man, sometimes, man, I miss the big fights, man, because they don't seem too big for me.
Yeah, because you're spoiled because you grew up in greatness. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
That's right.
So you're
They got
spoiled.
from
So
the 70s and
yeah, so
80s, man, and part of the 90s. Shit, that's
Man.
what the best fights was, man.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I understand. But come on, I'm putting you on the hot seat, man. I ain't letting you get out of there, man. Out of those three, give me one. If you had to bet $1, man.
Oh, Bud. I like
Okay,
Bud.
there it is. All righty.
Yeah.
All right. And I'm gonna read what Bud said, y'all, because Bud tweeted last night. He said, "Man, y'all better put some respect on Us's name. He's definitely a candidate for #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. I'm no hater. He beat the man that beat the man in a bigger division. Given what he already done, salute to Usyk." And that was Bud Crawford speaking about Usyk yesterday, man. I'm gonna be honest. It took me a long time to stamp Bud, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I ain't gonna lie. I felt though that the competition that he had at 40 was not, he did what he's supposed to do with the people that he fought in 40.
He wasn't really a flashy guy, man.
Yeah, but the guys that he fought weren't I didn't consider them elite. I didn't consider those guys he fought in 40 elite. You know what I'm saying? So he did what he's supposed to do in 40.
Right.
I think the best fighter that he fought in 40 was Postal. And did he fight what you call him at 40? The little midget. What's his name? The Olympian.
Gamboa.
Gamboa. Did he fight him at 40 or was that at 35?
That was at 35.
It was at 40. That was 40.
At 40? Gamboa at 40?
Yeah, he brought him up. He brought him up.
Okay.
That's why.
Yeah,
he brought him up. So that's another reason why and he had problems until he switched. He had problems with Gamboa, and he got rocked by Gamboa, man. But
I mean, you got to remember, Gamboa was a champion. He was a professional.
Olympian.
Ain't like he picked him out of the audience. Had trouble with him. So
I can't argue with it. So it took me a minute to really stamp Bud. I'm gonna be honest, man. And you all stamped him way before I did. Maybe I'm a little slower. You know what I'm saying? But and when him and Spence first started talking about that fight 5 years ago, I think if they had fought right then, I think Spence would have beat him. You know what I'm saying? Because Bud had just got it. Hold on, Marvin. I say that because Bud had just got in that division, and at that point, Spence was hot at that point, and he was at the best of his game at that particular time. As Bud started getting comfortable in that division, that thought started wavering with me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel when he finally fought Spence, he fought a Spence that was a shell of himself. You know what I'm saying? But that's not Bud's fault. Come on, Bob. That man got flipped in the car. His eye was messed up, and it looked like he had problems walking that day, man.
But he still was on that level, still beating guys that could fight.
Yeah, he beat Danny Garcia when he first came back.
Guy that was better than all of them, and it showed.
Facts. And that's why I say I finally had to put a stamp. I put a stamp on Bud before that, but Bud always raises to the occasion. And another thing about Bud, he got Bomac behind him, and Bomac is an exceptional trainer, man. He's an old school trainer. He was a boxer. He didn't do a lot when he was boxing. But he's very intelligent about watching.
Right.
Watching, he got that eye, man. And not a lot of trainers got that eye where they can look at a guy and break him down, yo.
Yeah.
What it is with Bomac, it's an old saying, if you can't do, teach. And he's classic example of it.
Great point. Great point. Great point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
he got
see,
go ahead. Go ahead, Marvin.
What a lot of people don't understand, the job as a good trainer is to counter everything that's in front of the fighter, to have an answer for them, you know? And sometimes it's just as simple as this. Okay, here I'm in there fighting, right? And I come back to the corner, and I keep getting caught with that same damn punch. And your trainer say something simple to you. Duck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, it's just you get real caught up into all this stuff, and a lot of times it's just so simple. As oh man, I keep getting, getting caught with that right hand. Step around. You know what I'm saying? Just something simple as that. But somebody got to tell you that actually done it, and know that it will work. And see, our job as trainers, man, is to have an answer for you. Anybody can be a cheerleader, in the audience, man. Everybody, man, stay on them. Do this now. Okay. Well, what? All right. If I stay on them, what I'm going to do when I stay on them? Am I going to jab to the body, jab to the head, or throw the 1-2? Keep throwing punches. Then, man, somebody from the audience can tell you that shit, man. You gotta. Your job as a trainer is have something direct. To tell them. If you ain't got that, man, like just listen to the audience. Because everybody got an opinion, man.
Make a long story short. Let me give my make a long story short. My pound for pound is Usyk, y'all. So there you have it. And the reason why I feel though that he's been against stiffer competition. He also went to different divisions and conquered as an undisputed guy. You know what I'm saying? And he beat the man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. He beat the man.
But this is the thing about that, though, brother. He fought a guy that was really winning fights on just sheer size alone. I never thought Fury was any kind of fantastic boxer. He was just so much bigger than everybody else. The guy is 6'9", man. 6'9".
Look, and he still beat him.
Yeah, that right. But I'm saying it's not like Fury's skill level is really all that. It's just that he's a huge individual.
Yeah, but it showed all you need is a jab and some movement, man. And height.
Exactly. And not be afraid to get hit. Because a lot of guys, they don't see. One thing I did notice, Usyk did get inside, and I knew that's what he had to do to win, but he did it. A lot of guys stay on the end of Fury's punches because they're scared to
trying to outbox
worrying about the incoming.
Hey, we got Talib Cunningham with the 5-piece. Appreciate that, my brother. He said, after what I saw last night, pound for pound was made for a guy like Usyk. Number one, hands down, just my opinion. And that's all it is, y'all. It's your opinion.
And some people don't include heavyweights in the pound for pound.
No,
that is true.
No,
that's because they don't go nowhere. Pound for pound meant that you kept going to different weight classes and still whipping ass.
Well, you could shrink a heavyweight down and let them. You know what I mean?
Well, Marvin Hagler. I can tell you two fighters that I've met. One of them is Marvin Hagler. He started his career as a middleweight and he ended it as a middleweight, and he had options to make big money. And another guy, Marlon Starling. Marlon Starling started in the amateurs at 147, and he ended his career at 147. So and these guys, in my opinion, these guys are pound for pound fighters. So that they're jumping weight divisions, that's but like you said, man, this is all opinionated. Pound for pound. That's all.
Because I like Roberto Duran
was all over the place.
Pound for pound.
Yes.
And Roberto Duran was a guy where he went pound for pound. He didn't get muscular. He's a guy that could put on fat and go up the weight division. No,
but a lot of people don't understand this about Duran. Duran is.
You two must have got a hold of them. They don't like the man either.
Hey, while we're waiting on, I got a question for y'all. What did you see is the reason why Fury lost that fight, Marvin?
He can't box.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, he can't box.
Never thought he could box. That's why he tries all that showboating and all that. He
Yeah,
knows
try to throw you off.
Getting everybody else, but he's not like I don't consider him a good boxer at all.
I don't think he ever wanted that fight with Usyk, because you see, when they first said it, he said he wanted $100 million for that fight. You know what I mean? Right, exactly. I didn't think he ever wanted that fight because he knew that Usyk was a skilled fighter.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but I had still picked him to win, though. I just thought that the good big man was going to beat the good little man. You know what I'm saying? But when I seen him not being on his front foot, I was like, oh, Lord. You got to press this little guy, man. Press his ass.
I saw it when he hit him in the nose. When that nose smashed, it's almost like the bone went into the Abdullah Mangada and he was not the same after that. Usyk saw that, and Fury he didn't have a plan B. He didn't have any. He thought he was just going to box his way through it. Jab.
So the bully got bullied.
Hey, he didn't like getting punched in the nose. Yep.
He panicked because he couldn't breathe the way he wanted to.
I thought when he was wobbling and everything, I thought he was faking. Then I realized it was real.
Well, did you think the referee saved him, bro? Did you think the referee could have stopped the fight?
He should have stopped the fight.
The referee got paid, man.
I heard he should have stopped it.
He should have stopped that fight. Yeah. He should have stopped it. He should have.
Too much money involved for him to do that, man. Yeah. He'd have never refereed another championship fight in his life.
But the referee was 100 years old and teeny as hell, man. For those two big ass guys, man. I'm like, come on.
That's why they put him in there, man.
It looked like that dude from off of.
He wanted to keep his job.
Look like that dude from off of Benny Hill, man. He's old as hell.
They always give him that.
All right, so do we see the same thing in the rematch, or can Fury adjust?
I don't think it's going to be a rematch. Even though it was a rematch clause, I don't think it's going to be a rematch, man.
So you think?
I think it was too much damage for him, man. He's going to change up. He's going to change up. He ain't going to go through with that rematch, man.
Well, we already seen Usyk and what's the muscular kid name? Anthony Joshua. We've seen that already. Yeah. So I guess it will be the winner against Wilder and Zhang.
Yeah.
I for some reason, I wouldn't mind seeing Wilder and Usyk. You know what I'm saying? But we know Wilder always gets outboxed. So his only, he gets bailed out by the punch, man, every time. So, but I would love to see that fight.
But see, Wilder kind of trying to change the style and trying to be a boxer.
Though. That's crazy.
And he do that stuff with Usyk, man. He gonna get knocked out.
Don't be surprised to see Joseph Parker sneak right in there for a title shot too, because I think the Saudis like him. And if he doesn't have a rematch with Fury, I wouldn't be surprised to see Parker get the next fight.
Because he's so boring, though, man.
The guys you mentioned, they're all tied up within the next couple of months. So I don't know if they're going to be able to get a fight in October without. If it's not the rematch, don't be surprised to see Parker in there, because he's the only one that doesn't really have a dance partner lined up in the heavyweight division. What they did say, they said if Wilder got by Zhilei Zhang, that he was going to fight Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah, the youngster. Can Wilder get past Zhang, y'all?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. Even though Zhang is super slow.
Hey, if we can get him on the back end, because Zane gets tired quick as shit.
Yeah, he does.
So
he does.
Yeah, so if Wilder can get him, past the 6, he got a better chance.
Yeah. That's true.
Oh my goodness. Rodney Evans, aka Hot Rod, said, "Hell no, Wilder is garbage. Zane gonna sleep him."
Yep.
It's up in the air to me, man, because like at the age that they are, all of a sudden, one fight will end it for you. I'm serious. That it's coming to a point where that next fight, man, will probably be the last fight.
Nope, I'm not surprised to hear that.
Yeah, because Wilder about to be 38 or 39.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And even though he started late, in the heavyweight division, you're getting banged on, man.
Yeah, he got a lot of damage.
Yeah, all of a sudden, man, it's over. Just like that, man. For real. All of a sudden, it's over. Ain't nothing you can do about it.
But speaking of all of a sudden, you're speaking of Earl Spence, because nobody saw that coming.
I did.
You did at that particular time?
Yeah, Marvin. I went and interviewed Marvin at his gym, and he called it just like how it went.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I did too. And this is what I said. This is no lie. I could call my son and he could tell you verbatim what I said. I don't have to say a word. I said the first time Tymers backs him up in the fight's over. And he came out and backed him up in the first round. I sat back in my chair and got comfortable. I said, well, the end is coming soon. That's what I said.
Yeah, I mean, and Bud's known for a slow starter. Not this
time. It wasn't even about the slow starter, anything like that. But what it is, Spence tries to impose his will on everybody. And he's like the second coming of Donald Curry to me. I said that the whole time.
Yeah. Donald Curry was nice when he had
They try to fight big, you know what I mean? They just try to fight big. They try to outman everybody. And that's what did George in against Ali. You see how he was trying to kill Ali. And Ali let him just shoot his low.
Put the rope-a-dope on him, man. Let him punch himself out.
Real. That's what
yes, indeed. And look, and that's another thing, man. If you can endure the punishment, and that's what Ali did, and he tired him out, man. And he was psychologically in his head. That's all you got, George?
Yeah.
That's all you got? That's all you got?
I reckon it is.
Since that fight, we've never seen the rope-a-dope work again. We've never seen another fighter use it again. We never saw anybody conk out.
No. That's a career shortener, that's for sure. That's definitely. But you know why Ali did that too? Because that wrestler, the Japanese guy, I forgot his name, blew his legs out. So he after that
Antonio Inoki. But that was in '76. The rope-a-dope was in.
It was. Right, you're right. But his legs were starting to go, and that was the last chapter on the legs for him. He was never able.
I like what George said. George said, he did the rope-a-dope. He said he was on the ropes and I was the dope.
That's no lie. That's what he said.
And George was very, very honest, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was very honest.
Respect that. But you know what's funny? George went off for 10 years and came back as Ali. He was he came back as a bigger, jollier, happy George. You know?
Yeah. His nickname was Fuzzy Wuzzy when he came back. He called himself Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. His name was Fuzzy Wuzzy. That's what he called himself. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy did not care.
That's
right. But you know what they said when he first came back? You know, he became a preacher, right? And what he was doing, he was preaching his sermons in a parking lot.
Yeah.
You know, and then all of a sudden he said that he was going to start fighting again so he can make some money to build a church. And that's what he did.
That was after the Jimmy Young fight, because before that, and I was talking today, I was talking to Reggie Johnson. Reggie grew up in the 5th Ward. His father was running the streets with George. He says George was mugging people. George was a bully out there. I mean, George was a badass. He was a gangbanger. And then after that Jimmy Young fight, he saw God and he came back and nobody understood. George wanted to build a church. He was a preacher. He was 300 plus pounds.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he got the calling. He wanted to come back and fight again. He wanted to put a roof on his church because he was so broke.
Changed his life.
Yeah, and the rest is history. And you can, there's a movie, Big George Foreman, just came out.
Excellent movie.
Excellent. Yep. And it even tells you after the Holyfield fight, I thought that was the end. Well, first of all, when I was sitting here, when I was watching him fight Michael Mora, it was he was catching a beating from Michael Mora. It was sad. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, bro, that fucking shot, man. Oh.
Can
he
I
kept
say
catching
something,
with that 1-2.
If I'm lying, may I like to both strike me dead right now. At the time, I was with my kid's mother. I told her that George was going to beat this guy. I said Michael Moore can win every round, but at some point, George is going to catch him, because I knew Michael Moore had a tendency to stand right in front of his opponent.
Yeah.
That's just how I felt. But I knew George was going to get him.
Yeah, he kept catching with that 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2,
Yeah.
1-2.
And
then he hit him with that last 1-2, man. He couldn't get up, man.
Yeah.
I remember that fight wholeheartedly, man, because my best friend got married that day. And we all at the wedding talking about, man, I hope this hurry up over, man, because we trying to get back and watch the fight, right?
Right.
So we all in our tuxes and everything watching this fight, man, at the end of the night, man. I remember it was November the 5th. I can't remember what year, but it was November the 5th. I remember the day because that was my best friend's wedding, man.
Was it 85, 86, something like that?
No, that was 90. That was like 90.
Later than late.
I think it was 94.
Yeah,
94.
Something like that. Yeah, because I graduated 86. So no,
I jumped through the ceiling. That was such a shocker. That was more shocking. That was because a one-punch knockout. I mean, people say that Tyson Fury is a one-punch knockout artist, bro. He ain't no one-punch knockout artist. No. I mean, somebody was mentioning that last night, and he said, look at Joe Frazier. Remember when he hit Buster Mathis? I mean, he went down like a freaking whale in the ring. That was a one-punch. Umar remembers that one. But that's a knockout puncher. That's a guy that can end it with one punch. And Tyson Fury does not have that one punch finish.
Salute Cole Young. Salute to you, Cole Young. 12-3. Salute. Teach. Salute. Salute all the brothers, man. Good to see y'all, man. We just reminiscing. Hey, but one thing, the best thing that ever happened to George was the George Foreman grill. That was the best thing that happened for George, man. That what made his money the second time. It was that grill. It was the grill. And it was a joke. The guy was like, yo, put your name on this, man. He didn't think it was going to make any money. He gave George all rights to it and everything. And the shit blew up.
Yeah.
Till the day, George is still worth $250,000 now.
Well,
because of that grill, which is still being sold.
Yeah, I got one.
That almost was the Hulk Hogan grill, and Hulk Hogan turned it down, and George went with it.
Wow. I was a bodybuilder at the time, and I must have went to. No, seriously, this was me. That's gas back in the day, bro.
Yo, you look like a black man.
Hey, man.
White in your older age? What the hell?
What can I tell you, bro? You know, I got my soul from somewhere, but honest to God, I went through 3 of those George Foreman grills because I used to eat chicken breast after chicken breast, and I just throw them on the George Foreman grill 3 days in advance, and that's what I ate. I ate that 3 times a day, and man, I wore out those George Foreman grills. I had to go. I went through 3 of those suckers, man. George should give me a pension at this stage of the game.
Yeah, for real.
And plus,
I had the big one. Did y'all see the big one?
yes.
I had that one, man.
But I used to have. See, I was a nutritional advisor, and I would diet these people. I'd say, get a George Foreman grill. The best thing you're going to get. You can make your meals up in advance. And if George would give me a kickback on every one of those that I sold for him, man, I'd be all set. I'd be all set. You know, I'd be able to afford a cup of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts every day.
Yeah, but all it did was take all the juice out your damn food. Just dried chicken.
I fell for it. The bad thing is if you put some fish on, some salmon on there, it made it stink, and you couldn't take the plates off the original George Foreman grill to wash them. The newer ones, the plates would come off. You could wash them. But the old ones, man, you cook a piece of fish on there, and it's got embedded and just stunk in there. You know,
everything you eat tastes like fish.
Everything. Is that chicken or fish? You know. But yeah, man.
Wow. But yeah, man, I enjoyed yesterday, man. Yesterday was entertaining. We had a whole day of boxing. You know what I mean? If we can have every Saturday like yesterday, man, that would be amazing, man. But shout out to Turkey Alashiki, man. He doing his thing, man. But I tell y'all what, he invited Ryan over there for a reason. Now, because we know Ryan on the 22nd, he's gonna show Ryan dirty. But I tell you what, just like how the kid over there, what's that kid name? That Pop Connor, whatever his name is. Yeah. And now he fights over here in the USA because he can't fight over there. I guarantee you, when Ryan pops dirty on this B sample, he's going to be fighting over in the Saudi from now on.
Yeah. Making money for everybody.
Exactly, because it doesn't count over there, you know. So I bet, because because ain't no B sample ever came back clean. I ain't never seen one come back clean. Have you, Bruce?
Not to my reconciliation, and in fact, I never even knew what a B sample was until the Dillian White incident years ago. Seriously, and I had been involved in drug testing for over 30 years, man. You know, for bodybuilding. An organization I was with used to sponsor drug-free bodybuilding competitions, so I was familiar with pissing in the cup. Way before I got into YouTube.
Hey, was it that type of test that guy got in trouble for?
Who, Conor Ben?
No, it was a guy that was involved with the testing. I forgot his name.
Talking about Victor Conti? Victor Conti?
Yeah.
What about him?
Was that one of the tests from him that he had something to do with?
He's indirectly involved with it.
Yeah. Because
he whether he says it or not, he's involved with VADA. VADA does the testing, so
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
he's involved, whether he wants to be or not.
Hey, the founder of the old Tymers show, he says Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben for the PED champion of the world.
Yeah.
Don't laugh so hard, because Ryan even mentioned starting his own federation. You know, he
got enough money. He got enough money.
So I wouldn't be surprised if that could be the headline of the card right there: Ryan versus Conor Ben.
And I got Ryan.
How about that? Ryan can box though. Kenneth Johnson, appreciate the 5-piece. He said, "Who will win a fight between Fury and Buster Mathis Sr. Buster Mathis.
Huh?
I think Buster Mathis Sr. will win. He said, who will win the fight between Fury and Buster Mathis Sr.?
Yeah, he would catch him. He would knock him out, man.
I think Buster Mathis Jr. would slap him around for 12 or 15 rounds, frustrate him, because guys like Fury, they're big and they're effective today. But back in the day, man, the heavyweights are just more coordinated. They especially a guy like Buster Mathis Jr. Man, this guy was he's man. What the hell could they label him as today, man? I'll think of it in a second. But he was a slick, smooth boxer. Beat Joe Frazier in the Olympic trials twice.
Yeah. Well, back then the heavyweights could fight. They could actually box back then. They had skills back then, man. And I know y'all think that. I know y'all think since we older guys, we always bashing the divisions, man. It's not that. We just
can't handle the truth.
We just come from an era, man, that they was boxing, man, and people really respected their craft and learned it and learned the basic and the fundamentals, man. First, you know what I mean? So it's too many shortcuts now, you know what I'm saying? So
and them shortcuts, they don't last long.
Right. And a lot of good trainers out there. It's a handful of good trainers now.
Right.
A handful. And I really mean it. A handful. Right.
They get ready to watch YouTube. Say, I'm gonna try that Monday when I go to the gym.
They were loyal to their trainers too. They found the trainer and they stuck with them for their career.
Yeah.
Until they lost.
You didn't see the fight
until they lost. Until they lost.
Right.
Even then, Ali never split away from Angelo Dundee, or Sugar Ray Leonard and Dundee, Thomas Hearns, and Emmanuel Stewart. So that a good trainer will stick by you, ride or die, win or lose. It's a lot of times the fighters panic and go to another trainer.
But you know what? One thing about the trainers back in the day too, they'll let you know if you were some cut. They ain't gonna gas you up, like, yo, you're gonna be they'll tell you, listen here, son.
You got to do this, got to do that. Hey, look, you keep doing that, man. You ain't gonna box oranges, man. Yeah, you really gotta be truthful to these guys, man.
Yeah. That is so true.
I was going to ask though, what got Teddy Atlas blackballed?
Speaking his mind.
Yep.
Yeah,
he spoke his mind. He spoke his mind too much. Yeah.
I've ever seen though. But
he was speaking against boxing and telling the truth about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This deserves a congressional investigation.
Yeah.
He was calling a spade, and they don't like that.
Yeah. See, they have this imaginary symptoms, for boxing.
Yeah.
And when you come out truthful, and don't have no cut cards, man. They don't like that.
Nope.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, somebody said something the other day that might get a lot of problems. Not in this field. Shaq just came out and said that basketball is scripted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He said that. So you speaking against a institution. There you go.
Yeah. But I'm saying sometimes you can see for yourself some of the calls that the damn refs be making and stuff, and you be saying, damn, what game they playing? What game they in? You be seeing some crazy, amazing stuff going on.
But it's so much money involved. Let me tell you something. They know what refs to use and work. They can put a ref in. I'm talking boxing now. They can put. They can put certain refs in there, and they know what they're good at and what they're bad at, man. and that will change a fight, man. A ref can change a fight big time.
That's
man.
right. That's right. He can keep messing with you, take points off from you. You
throw
know,
you off, throw you game. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a ref that will actually you will be fighting him and your opponent the whole night, and that was Joe Cortez. He would actually get physical with you. He wouldn't say break. He would break you. And the fighter,
he'll push you back, man. He'll put his hands on you.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, if you were the B side, he would push you all the way across the ring.
Oh man, I mean, you can go back a little further. Arthur McCanty, ex-Marine, and he was in better shape than half of the fighters that he refereed for. Nobody messed with Arthur McCanty, man.
Yeah.
Was,
what about my man? What was his name? Let's get it on.
Mills Lane.
Which one was that?
That was Mills Lane.
Yeah, Mills Lane. Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. He ain't take no shit at all.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah, but yeah, they know what judges. They know what you look. And what I don't like is that the A side gets to pick who the judges are, and who the refs are. That shouldn't be so, man.
Isn't it the promoter who picks that?
Yeah, the promoter picks it.
Look, Mike Tyson had Richard Steele. Floyd had
What's the
guy's name? He had Kenny Bayless.
You know he a twin. Did you know he's a twin?
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I did not. Yeah, I did not. I didn't know it until one day I was sitting beside his twin, and I thought I was sitting beside him. Then I seen him in the ring. I'm like, what the
hell? yeah. His name starts with a K2. I forgot what his name is. Because he's a judge. He sits at the judge's table sometimes too. His brother, his twin.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So boxing, man, is a dirty
You
game.
Look, man. Boxing is a sport that you got to love, man.
Yeah.
You got to love boxing, man.
Yeah. Without a doubt, you gotta love this sport.
Man. Yeah, that's why I'm still learning, man.
Because it don't love you.
It damn sure don't.
I was as long as they love you, but when that love is gone, they'll let you know.
Yeah.
Put you right up.
You know, like I used to see Mr. Mack all the time, right? And Mr. Mack used to look so mean all the time, man. And I'd be saying, Mr. Mack, what's wrong, man? What's wrong? What's wrong, sir? He said, man, you'll find out. And I damn sure it is, man. Boxing is a sport that look, man, you gotta love this game, man. If you don't, you gotta leave it alone. Because you had so many disappointments and heartbreaks and the whole 9 yards, man. Boxing
you'll become bitter. You'll become bitter.
Yeah, sure enough. You know.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you deal with kids, man. You bring them up from a pup, and then when it's time for you to benefit from them, you can't get nothing going on, man. They always gone somewhere else, man. You know, like that. Everybody else benefiting off of all the work.
Val Henderson, how you doing, brother?
What's up, Jay? What's up, fellas? How y'all doing?
How you doing, man?
All right. Hey, we're gonna ask you the question. You're the only one that we haven't asked. Right now, you got Usyk, you got Inoue, and you got Bud Crawford. Who is your pound for pound number one right now, and why?
Bud Crawford.
Why?
Because he's a hell of a smart fighter, and I've been watching him for a minute. Although he beat my fighter. I called it wrong on that. He beat Spence.
All you had to do was call me and talk to me, man. I'd have had you right on
it. Yeah, but I wasn't even up on Bud, man, until the Spence fight. I don't know how I missed it. I wasn't even up on it, man. I mean, I knew him and Shakur was sparring and doing their thing, but I never used to watch Bud fights.
Yeah.
But Spence looked kind of suspect to me, man, when he started that fight. I don't know what happened, but he still lost though.
You know what I think it was, honestly? I think it's the way Bud came out on him. Bud ran over to him and punched him in his mouth. And I think he gave him an attitude right then and there. That's what I think happened. Because he didn't expect that. He thought Bud was going to get in there and start moving. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he moved right in that grill.
Right.
I really think that.
That's what happened.
I gotta hop off, man. I'll talk to you guys next Sunday, man. I'll see you.
All right, Bruce. Appreciate you, man.
Oh, man.
Jay, that dude that fought yesterday, what's his name? The welterweight, Junior.
You talking Brian Norman?
Yeah. Why, man? Why ain't nobody? I mean, he got away with the fight. He did his thing, but Jay, he didn't know how to fight a southpaw. The man stayed in the wrong position. He stayed on the line all the time, catching the left hand straight down the pipe, easy. Like his foot was always on the right side instead on the outside of the southpaw foot. It was like they didn't even train him how to fight a southpaw, man.
You know, and I can say this, man. Sometimes, man, they mustn't do their research on a guy.
Yeah, I think that's what it was, man. I was screaming at the TV for round one. I'm like, bruh, you're going the wrong
because
way.
you know, a lot of times, you know, if they don't research that guy, man, they'll find out the day of the damn fight, or right when the first round, and he come out as a southpaw. And they said, "Well, damn!" And then he hadn't trained to fight a southpaw, man. You know, and it really messes up for him.
Yeah. I mean, he was catching flash left hands down the pipe, man, just from being on the wrong side, bro. I mean, lucky he was young enough to eat it, man. Dude was older than him, but if that would have been another young dude,
that's going to take some years off his ass, man. You know,
man.
As time go.
Yeah, because other than that, dude looked like, you know, he could have a little something going with some better condition, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But Navarrete, man, they've been screaming about him fighting my fight. He looked like a straight bum, man. He ain't ready for no Shakur Stevenson, man. Navarrete. I've been hearing so much about that cat, man. He lost that fight too.
AJ, what I always say, man. AJ, what I always say.
Matchmaking.
That's right.
Man. Dude, footwork is terrible. He ain't got no feet, man. I don't know if he's too old to learn feet. He ain't that old though, is he?
I'm not sure how old is Navarrete. He ain't no spring chicken, I can tell you that much.
No.
What weight was it?
135.
135.
Yeah. The old boy beat him too.
Okay.
They fought for that WBO belt.
Yeah, and Franchise lost too, though.
Yeah.
Franchise.
Yeah. Sanchez, I mean. Sanchez.
Yeah, that's the one that Junior whooped.
Sanchez, yeah.
The welterweight. He was 36. Where he been?
Yeah. It just seemed like this boxing is kind of like wide open right now, man. You know, it's very hard. Like you were saying, I can't do a pound for pound, man. I can't pick a pound for pound.
You don't like Bud as pound for pound?
I like Bud, and I could, you know, lean towards him.
But he need to do that one fight.
He need to
do that one fight out of Philly, huh?
He got one. Look. He got I think he got another year or so left in him, man. And everything gonna start going downhill.
He'll do that boost fight then. He got enough time to do that boost fight.
Yeah. So if he get boost like by the end of this year, he'll have a chance. But next year, it ain't gonna happen, man.
Right.
What's up, Cass Sports? How you doing? The Box Storian is in the building. What's up, Cass? # JBT. Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. But yeah, I enjoyed yesterday wholeheartedly, man. I enjoyed just being able to have boxing all day long. You know.
Who we got next week? I heard there's a fight next week. I mean, this week coming up. Yeah.
What day is that? Let me look at it. Let's see. Somebody put it in the chat. Who we got this weekend coming up? That's not the first, because I know the 5x5 is June the 1st. June the 1st, not next week, is it?
No, that ain't next week, but we still got a fight coming.
We definitely got a fight coming up next week. People were saying it. Somebody put it in the chat. Who's Catterall and Taylor fight next week? Okay, that's a rematch.
Right, that's the rematch, right?
Okay. Well, that's another one. I don't know about Josh Taylor, man. I'm gonna tell you, I was loving Josh Taylor, man. I don't know if he stayed in the weight division too long. Did he stay?
He got exposed, man. He got exposed.
He got exposed.
Who exposed him? T.O.?
Yep.
Well, shit.
Yeah, because
Catterall fought him before T.O. did. And he didn't look good in that Catterall fight at all.
Yeah.
Even though they gave it to
him.
He ain't even no hell of a fighter like that to me, though. Bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me bring the founder of the Old Timers show in here, y'all. The guy that gave me the idea. William Old School. What's up, Old School?
What's happening?
Ain't a whole lot.
Man, Catterall would have whooped that butt. Well, let's face it. Taylor hasn't looked right since Regis beat the hell out of him. We don't know what Teal is, because the Teal, the Taylor that Teal beat wasn't that good, dude. If you go back and watch that fight, Taylor looked terrible in that fight. He looked terrible in the Catterall fight. And I have a feeling Catterall's going to come in and put him to sleep.
Now, I don't see Regis. I didn't see Regis beat the shit out of him. Now, I didn't see that fight. It was a good fight, but I didn't see Regis beat the shit out of him. I didn't see that fight.
Yeah, it was kind of going back.
He hasn't been the same since that fight. That's for damn sure.
He handled him though.
They went back and forth on that fight, but I didn't see a complete ass whooping. And Taylor won that fight.
Well, there's just some guys that can't take a lot of punishment, and I have a feeling Taylor's that person.
I thought that fight was kind of one-sided, Jen.
Which fight?
With T.O. and what's it called?
And Taylor?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about Regis and Taylor. That's the fight I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about Regis, okay.
Yeah, that's the fight I'm talking about.
That was one-sided.
Right.
Well, Regis and Taylor?
Terrible.
No, T.O. You're talking about T.O.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Taylor looked terrible in that fight. He looked terrible in the Catterall fight.
Was he in the Olympics? Did he represent his country in the Olympics? Taylor?
I don't remember him, because he's from Scotland, isn't he? Yeah, I think he was in the Olympics. Yeah, I don't remember him being an Olympian.
Right, he's not even. He ain't no elite fighter in my book. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. Even when he was winning, he just looked like a regular fighter to me. And I guess I'm
tough crowd, man. Y'all a tough crowd anyway.
Nah, man. But I'm speaking from a boxer's perspective, because I
know you are. I know you are.
Yeah, that ain't. Nah, we eat stuff like that up. No, bro, that ain't it right there. That ain't it. No, sir. Especially in the 80s. Man, please.
Yeah.
In the 80s, you had to know how to fight, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
so
we got.
So if they rematch Usyk and Fury, who y'all got?
I think Usyk still wins now.
I heard Fury say he's gonna retire.
I heard he wanted to rematch.
Did he say that today? Did he say he was retired?
But that might
today?
be them bloggers. You know how them bloggers is, man. They put up
okay. Because okay. I don't know. I didn't see that yet.
Yeah,
I did say that fight wasn't gonna happen, man. I still said every match ain't gonna happen, man.
Yeah.
If it does, I see Usyk doing him much worse the next time because now Usyk's
he might
bad
stop.
for him.
Yeah, he'll probably stop him.
Right.
Yeah, definitely be more confident. You know.
Definitely more confidence. Most definitely more confidence.
Well, we less than 30 days now. Gervonta against Frank, y'all.
That's gonna be one right there, boy.
I like that, and and Frank's no pushover.
Heck, you know.
Well, who had Frank push?
He beat
who has
Silver
he
medalist. He beat a silver medalist, and
I'm not too hot on Frank, man. You know, like I think he talked his way to a fight, man. With
nah,
Frank.
he showed me some grit in his last fight because he was losing that fight.
Yeah, but I'm saying
all the way up until the 9th round.
He can't be in that position with Tank.
But I just like that grit he showed where he just came back, and because I didn't think he had nothing in him the way he was losing that fight.
Yeah.
I thought he was
and that guy Shakur's about to fight that guy too.
Yeah, he about to fight. We're gonna stop him though. We probably stop him in the 6th round, 5th or 6th round. Because Frank didn't know how to fight him at first. I don't know what happened to Derek James. Told him. Derek James got on Frank in that 9th round too, like kind of hard.
Because he wasn't being aggressive.
Yeah, and then when he did, he went out there and caught dude to the body, and you know. Right. But some fighters have a weak body, man. You know.
Yeah, a lot of times them fighters don't concentrate on their body work, man.
Nope, they don't even do it, man. You gotta put that in, baby, and it's pain too. If you really getting your body together, preparing for a fight, it's a lot of pain, boy.
Yeah,
because you don't stop working out when it hurts. You got to work out more when it hurts. That's where the pain come in at, boy.
Yeah. Get that medicine ball, man. Get that medicine ball. Hit that medicine ball, man. You know, build that.
And them leg lifts. I used to do them leg lifts, man. Y'all could be surprised, but them leg lifts ain't no joke.
Hey, we didn't start counting push-ups until we started burning. That's when we started. That's when we started number one. When they started burning.
Yeah. That's when you're supposed to do it.
Yeah. You don't count them until they started burning.
The fighters of my time, one reason why we were so strong because they used to have us on them pull-ups and dips. We wasn't messing with no weights like these fighters.
Nah, hell no.
We was on them pull-ups and dips. Boy, them pull-ups have you strong as an ox, boy.
Man, I think them weights are shortcuts, man.
Yeah, man. Shortcut. That's all it is. Yeah, then your arms tighten up in the later rounds, man. You get a little tight. Looking good, but man, you gotta be flexible. You gotta be
I tell you what, if muscles can win fights, Frank would knock out Tank. Because that dude is cut like a bag of dope right now. But I'm saying,
and just what you just said, Tank is the only person that can beat Tank right now.
Exactly.
Yep.
I agree.
And that's for sure.
Is it just me or was the Navarrete fight the sloppiest fight I've seen in a long damn time?
Yeah, that was garbage. That was trash.
Yeah, bro, both of them dudes are food for the rest of the top guys in the division.
Well, one of them got a WBO belt, so we'll be taking that.
He's one fight away from a knockout.
Yeah, what it was, you had two extremely awkward guys in the ring at the same time. That's what was going on.
And the awkwardest one was the better one.
Yeah, we'll definitely be getting that WBO belt because look like they get ready to give Tank that Lomachenko fight.
Yeah.
They said they making Lomachenko take that fight. They said that's gonna be the mandatory for Lomachenko.
Yeah.
That's the fight I want. And then Shakur after that.
So he go get that. And me and Shakur, we're going to get that WBO from that bomb yesterday. And then him and Tank have 2 belts apiece, and then they come for the undisputed. That's what's going to happen.
That would be great.
February, March next year, there'll be fighting for the undisputed.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Then both of them go all in the sunset, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, Tank say he gonna finish. He got that 7-fight deal, so he gonna get all that bread from that.
Man,
Yeah,
I hope
because
he was on that list.
he said he gonna have more money than Floyd, man.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah, the way he was talking, right? He said he gonna have more money than Floyd, man. Damn.
I just wish he could have did that with all 7 of them undefeated. So it's too bad he gonna have to fight Shakur next year, and that's gonna mess the undefeated up because he still got to complete that contract and fight them other guys.
Yeah.
I feel bad about that. We ain't doing no losing, baby. We ain't losing. I'm telling you that right now. We got that winning spirit on us.
Hey, Val, I got one thing, Val.
Yeah.
When Tank knock your boy out, right? I am definitely going to put out a suicide watch out for you, man, because I do not want
you. Hey, you better put one out for me, because I think I'll be done with boxing. If that happened, I'll be done with boxing.
I know you will.
Oh yeah, I'll be done. I ain't even gonna lie.
I will sit and watch the fight with you, so I can hold on to your ass.
Yeah. I'm like,
you run out the arena.
I might run in the ring, man. I don't know. Police and everything. I have to come.
He might try to catch the call before he hit his head on the canvas.
Right.
Have a pillow with him.
Yeah, I tell him I got hemorrhoids. Bring a pillow inside.
Okay, you're gonna have to do the same thing with BBO if Tio gets in the ring with him.
Oh Lord. Oh my goodness. I don't know when BBO is trolling or not, man, because some of the stuff he be saying is so warped. I'll be like, this guy gotta be trolling. Some of the stuff he said. He said something the other day that just blew my mind. What did he say?
Who that?
BBO boxing. He said something that blew my mind, man. I was like, you gotta be trolling. I forgot what he said, man. It'll come to me. Anybody in the chat remember what BBO said that was so crazy? BBO, are you still in here? Let me know what you said, bro. You said something so outlandish, man, that I was like, this guy gotta be trolling, man. It was something he said, man. I can't remember.
BBO out of his damn mind.
Y'all leave my youngster alone, man. He played in the NFL, so he might got a little CTE. You know what I'm saying?
That's got to be it.
That man got a little CTE. He played in the NFL, man, so he took a lot of shots.
How long he played?
I think he was in there. I'm not sure. No, but he played for two separate teams, so I would think at least. I think he played for the Chargers, and I can't remember who else he played for.
Chargers.
He's a big kid. He's about 6'5", 3 something. Yeah, he played in the NFL. So.
I'm going back to the chat, Jay. I work today. I'm tired as hell, bro.
And we're about to shut it down anyway, man. I'm about to go upstairs and eat me some fried chicken and kick back, man.
Fried chicken.
Gotta get that fried, that barnyard pimp. We love that barnyard pimp, Jack.
I ain't touched no meat since December.
Yeah, okay. Well, them youngins was in here, boy. They tell you up with the pause on that one, Jack.
Yeah, I can't mess with it no more, man. They ain't playing the fair no more. I can't mess with it, bro.
All right, y'all. We're gonna get on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all showing up every Sunday, man, and hang out, man. I appreciate you all, man. Next week we got Catterall and Taylor. And then we got January the 1st, we're gonna have a 5-on-5. Yeah, the 5-on-5.
That's wild.
And then, right, and then June 15th, we got Tank and Frank, man. So we got a busy. we got a busy June, y'all. We got a busy June. You know what I'm saying? So, and then in July we got Boots. So, hey.
Oh, let me ask you this, Jay. Like, you got any real information on Floyd? Like, is Floyd in Dubai, and what's going on with that situation?
Nah, Floyd home, man. Floyd was at a few basketball games recently. He home.
So somebody definitely seen him there.
Yeah. We seen him at a basketball
why he ain't
game.
showing up? Like,
he was at a basketball game. He showed up.
I know, but sometimes he go on social media.
I don't know, but he's definitely not in Dubai right now.
Oh, okay.
Matter of fact, when they said he was in Dubai, he was already home.
Right. Okay, so a lot of that stuff was cap about what he owed and all that. Okay.
Nah, I heard that was true. But I heard he home now. They said someone on his team. They said someone on his team had stole something out of the jewelry store.
It was jewelry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, jewelry. Yeah, somebody stole something. So there it is. But
what's up with the reports talking about Al Heyman on 100 million? Is that cap?
I don't know nothing about that.
You know about that?
Yeah, I don't
and
know
Al Heyman supposed to been stopping the fight. Floyd trying to get him to stop the fight.
I don't know nothing about. I don't know none
That's
of
what
that.
them bloggers putting out on social media.
Yeah, you gotta stay out of them bloggers, man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
you don't hear it in the hangout, man. Leave it alone, bro.
Leave it alone.
Yeah, we only bring sound information in here, man.
Right.
I'm
glad he's back over here.
Yeah, he back home. He's definitely back home.
Okay.
For sure. All right, then, y'all take it easy, man. I want to thank everybody in the chat for showing up. And we'll be right back at it next Sunday. You take it easy, Mom. Mr. Will, I appreciate you. Val, I appreciate you showing up.
Yes, sir, man.
And we'll be back at it tomorrow morning in the hangout, y'all. See y'all then.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
Peace out. G Peasy, I see you, boy. Scale Scrupatoy, I see you. Cash Sports, I see you. Yes, indeed. We still waiting for Kaz to be over here in the Old Timers show. See Irvin the Wiz, salute to you. Carl Young, salute to you. Booger Man's in the building. All right, y'all. We're going to get on out of here, man. I appreciate Lottie Dottie. Kenneth Johnson, I appreciate you, my guy, for showing up for us. Other than that, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Another Old Timer show in the books. And I see y'all first thing tomorrow morning. Don't meet me there, beat me there. Other than that, it's Jay Hardcore Boxing News. C Wood, what's good? Hit me up, man. And we out. Oh, how you turn this damn thing on? Get out of here. Peace.